Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. 11.
It's good morning, technically still.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve as we're recording this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I have so much to do today. I did not make one thing yet.
Okay.
I got up at maybe like 6:37 this morning and just started cleaning my house.
You were where I was last Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm
behind. I have no idea why, but it just snuck up on me.
I was totally behind myself. I need to go finish my Christmas shopping.
I did that what was it, yesterday?
That's where we are
I
right
have to
now.
tell you something.
I would like you to tell me something.
I got one of these cups. These are what the kids are drinking out of now. They're called Awalas.
Okay, I've seen those. Yes.
Okay. So I'm at Dick's and my one daughter wanted ones and I needed a gift that was, maybe $20-$30 for her.
Perfect.
So I go in and I'm like, oh, they're 25% off.
Okay.
And in Dick's, there's no prices on anything. Just 25% off. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, I'm going to get myself one because I'm really drawn to this blue.
It's pretty.
And I don't have like a nice cup that I drink out of.
Right. Yeah.
So, and I never do this, but I'm like, they're on sale. So I'm going to get myself one and her.
Yes.
So I get up to the register and there's a huge line. I get up to the register and, I don't have any coupons because Dick's never gives you coupons.
Okay.
So they ring these up and they're $29.99.
Great.
And I'm like, wait a minute, aren't they supposed to be 25% off? That was the sale price.
Oh, yeah. For sure. And
then I felt like an idiot. I didn't want to be like, never mind, I don't want them because there was like this huge line.
Right.
So I just bit the bullet. And why? Why are we paying $30 for a drink?
Stanley's are like $60, which is why I have like the knockoff.
Stanley.
Yeah, no, I don't have a Stanley. I have like the Simply Modern or like some brand that you get on Amazon. And I have one and you see it all the time. I love it.
Yep. My sister got the girls some Stanleys, but
I got one of the exact same ones for my mom when she was going through chemo because she needed to drink a lot. She's not great about that. So that was helpful. Yeah. No, they're expensive.
That's a lot.
They're expensive. I don't understand why, but they are.
Yeah.
Is this one stainless steel lined?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not convinced I got the sale price.
Oh, I bet you did.
Because how often is a sale price $29.99? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just feels like that's an odd number for it to land on. This is really plaguing my brain today.
Okay. You figure out what you need to figure out.
So let's do a little exercise here. $29.99.
Yes.
Plus 25%.
Okay.
Would make the price of this cup $37.48. I don't think I got the sale price.
Well, let's do this. Let's go to dickssportinggoods.com. Don't go to dicks.com. It's never what you think it is. I learned that one time. Sort of like don't ever go to whitehouse.com.
Yeah. No. I just didn't have the confidence that I got the sale price.
Okay. And how do we spell the name of the brand?
It's Owala.
Okay.
And this
is I've seen them.
This is the smaller one with the little straw.
Okay, Owala. Let's see with the straw. Let's see. People are riveted by this.
I know this is riveting content. I know.
That's the smaller one.
So okay, it is. I can tell you right now. It's
$22.97 or $29.99. Regularly. Okay. Yeah.
Regularly what?
Regularly $29.99 to $34.95.
Yeah. See, I don't think I got the sale price. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. I'm going to let it go. I'm not dealing with it. But I don't think I got the sale price.
You may not have.
I think 24 something sounds like the sale price. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. All right.
Okay. But you got yourself a new cup.
I got myself a new cup. I'm just, I'm trying to come up to the current times with things that I do.
I understand. I also think I've made, I don't do real New Year's resolutions. I do themes. I have yet to come up with my theme for 2026. I think it might be protect your peace, but still playing with it in my head.
Okay.
But I think I've made a decision for 2026.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Should I buckle in or?
I think I'm going to delete Match Factory from my phone.
What?
I think it's become both.
It's become pay to play. I agree.
It's become both expensive and time suck.
Okay. Okay.
It's hitting me in two areas. Like if it was just one. But I think once I think I'm going to take it off and see what happens.
Will you just replace it with another time suck? Because that's what would happen to me.
Well, I have a bunch of other games, but like I've never found something that's quite the time suck that Match Factory is.
For me, it's becoming frustrating because it's pay to play.
Yeah. And that's the other thing is I'm spending way too much money.
Yeah, so it's really amped up on that. Don't you agree? Yeah.
And there's other games I play that one I've told you, the one that like unravels yarn.
Yeah.
I don't pay for that.
I play Roller Coaster Tycoon. And it was just like you paid $20 and you bought the game.
Okay. And then
so there's no in-app purchases. Right.
Yeah. I'm over the in-app purchase. The thing about the yarn game is you periodically have to buy ads to get thing or, watch ads.
Yeah, fine.
But I just hit play and go do something else and come back and I do that.
See, so for me, I only play Match Factory for about an hour a day.
Oh.
And it's
a lot of restraint on your part.
Yeah, it's after like I've done all my work and I've cooked dinner and I clean the kitchen and I take my bath. I go downstairs to sit with Timmy by the fire and I'll play Match Factory and listen to a podcast for like an hour. And then we start our TV watching. So then it goes away.
I see. Yeah. Now I think I'm going to take it off and see what happens.
Okay. Well, I support this.
Thank you.
I support this. Yeah. I know you can do it.
I know I can do it.
You're going to be an inspiration for many BDFs.
I'm going to go through Match Factory withdrawal.
Oh
well.
Okay. Well, you'll get through it. You'll get
better things I can do with my time. I want to do embroidery or something. I don't know what that is, but something.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting some Legos, but you want to talk about expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting carpal tunnel. Anyway, this is not Karen's and our problems. So let's move forward. Okay. So this is, guys, let me just make a quick announcement. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. This episode, 90 Day Before the 90 Days, which airs every Monday for us, will be on YouTube every week.
Okay.
This is the only one that will be on YouTube every week. The rest are all audio files. So if you want to listen and if you want more content, scoot over to our podcast,
the Patreon,
and listen wherever you get podcasts.
Yeah. Okay? Yes. There you go.
Okay. This is Before the 90 Days, season 8, episode 4. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I will say this was good this week. Yeah. And Toe was really good this week.
They were both excellent. Both excellent for sure. This is Toe's heating up as it's coming, it's coming to its natural ending. So it's heating up. I'm here for Broke Down Willie Nelson.
Same.
Ellen Madeline, What to Do.
Same.
But BT90, this is one of the best casts we've had on BT90 in a while, I think.
It's getting good.
It's consistently good.
I agree. So far, 4 episodes in.
4 episodes in. We may come to regret these.
By episode 20, I'll be singing a different tune. You know me.
I know you. And I'll still be into it.
Okay. Let's start with Jovon and Annalyn.
Sure.
Shall we?
She seems like a delight.
She's tough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we open on a nursing home and the residents are retelling stories of meeting their spouses. And I loved this.
It was like when Harry met Sally.
Yes. I loved it. I loved it. One lady's like, I married a soldier and we went to the fair. And I was like, I like him. I'm like, more on this, please.
I want to know all of your cute little old lady stories.
Yes. So she still has her little ring on. It was very cute. And we learned that Jovon works here and he is 38. He's from Jacksonville, Alabama. He says he loves his work in the nursing home. He loves the people who live there, but it pays next to nothing.
I'm sure it does.
And that has been an issue with women because American women want a 6-pack, 6 figures, and 6 inches. Okay. This is very 80-20 manosphere shit.
Yes, it is.
I don't like it.
This is got an incel vibe to it.
It's manosphere coded.
We can't please women. Women are the problem here.
Yep.
Not into. I'm not into this guy.
I'm not into him either.
Yeah. And
he says
she's something else too.
he says, I'm going to go to the Philippines to meet my wife. And all the residents are like, what?
What? How do you have a wife you've not met? Say more.
Yeah. So Annalyn is 38 from the Philippines, and they cut to her and she says, well, first he says, we connected online 5 years ago. We've been married too. She's like, nope, it's 6 and 3. Thank you very much.
So that's this girl.
Yeah.
This is like Shitney on Couple to Thruple when he's like, we've been together almost 4 years. And she's like, we've been together 4 years.
4 years, 0.2 months.
Right. If we're fighting about that length, we've got a problem already.
Yeah. So she says she saw him online and he was hot and they did connect. But then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And so they were not able to see each other. They were a year into this when COVID lockdowns happened.
When Cody's lockdowns happened.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish Cody could be locked down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So she says she didn't want to lose him. And she saw online marriages. I thought maybe like this was going to be a proxy situation, but nope, this is online Zoom marriage.
Right, because there is, like, we've seen people on lockup do the proxy marriage thing.
Yeah,
which is that's weird to me as well.
Mm-hmm,
Actually, that's weirder to me than this Zoom marriage.
There's a really great short story. I can't remember who wrote it, about the point of view of this young couple who does proxy marriages for people.
Okay.
I thought that would be an interesting POV.
It's like sort of surrogacy, but not. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. So she saw these marriages and they get married. And he tells the residents it's expensive to travel there. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to save. Does this have a Lauren Faith vibe?
It does a little bit. I don't think he's as gross as Lauren, who, by the way, is going off the rails on
I know, I can't.
But
I don't even pay attention to him.
This doesn't feel as gross to me. And it's not the same power and balance because obviously, to the best of our knowledge, Annalyn's not a trans woman. Like there's not all that.
Yeah.
All that stuff going on there as well. But yeah, there's a feel to him of Lauren. I don't like this guy.
I don't like him either.
He's got a sweet face, but I don't think he's a sweet person.
It was the manosphere stuff for me. I'm like, So he says Annalyn's because I guarantee you he's making sweeping generalizations about American women not liking him, but he's only picking super hot women.
Oh, of course.
Guarantee it. Like a little meatball like me rolls up, super sweet and everything. Like, I'm not saying I am. I'm saying this meatball could be super sweet and everything. Right. He wouldn't look twice at her.
He doesn't want a ghost like us. He wants hottie bodies. Yeah.
Yep. So he says Annalyn's vibes, of course, just changed. She just changed, Amanda, once they got married. She used to be sweet.
Right. And now
she's a bitch. And we see texts and they're not nice. No. But they're not nice on both sides.
No, they're both terrible to each other. But here's the thing. Okay, you get married, right? You get your Zoom marriage happening to someone in a foreign country.
Know if Mother God's coming through my
Mother God is here
to
see us right now. That's fine. So you have your proxy, your Zoom marriage.
Mm-hmm.
She turns into an asshole. Just block her and never talk to her again.
Yeah. No one's
ever the wiser. Again, there's no global marriage database.
Yeah. Where are they getting married? Do you think
they're married in the Philippines? I don't think a Zoom wedding counts in the US.
Or get a Zoom divorce.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But if this woman's turned into a total dickbag, you never have to talk to her again. You've never even met her.
Right. Exactly. So he says they fight all the time, and she says she is a typical Filipino and doesn't like to be controlled. And yes, she's feisty.
Okay.
So later, Jovon is hanging out with his sister, Ashley, and Ashley tells us Anna is a lot. She actually called me at work when I was with customers, and she started complaining about you and that woman.
I'm leaning in now.
Who is the woman? Who is the woman? She is a friend he's known for a long time, and they communicate so well and can talk for hours, and they commiserate about their relationships.
This is like Laura and Michael. Jovon, go be with this woman.
Yeah, so you're having an emotional affair, essentially, is what you're telling us. Yeah.
Yes. On your wife that you've never met that you don't like.
But the best is Ashley's like, Anna seems very upset if that was just the case. So I feel like there's something you're leaving out. And of course he says, well, we used to have feelings for each other.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He claims he told Anna this because he didn't think it was a big deal, but she did not agree and she blocked him. And he says, see, this is why I have to turn to another person because she's so aggressive.
See how crazy this bitch is.
Mm-hmm. So Ashley says, look, I know Anna could be a lot, but she tells the camera, he does push her buttons.
Mm-hmm.
When your own sibling
is saying
that,
my brother's a dickbag.
Yeah.
It's not good.
So later he calls her and she's like, what? I'm like, whoa. His sister forced her to unblock him, we learned. Mm-hmm. So they're off to a good start. He leaves tomorrow and he's going to be there.
Right. And we're in a blocking situation. This is great.
Mm-hmm. She said, you are the one who told me that if we are married, we should not be treating people from our past with special. She says it weird, but I think what she means is we shouldn't be talking to people from our past.
We shouldn't be entertaining our past loves.
Yes. And he says, I'm not, she goes, I'm not saying you're cheating, but this is a baby step towards that. And I agree with her.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So he says he was desperate to be understood and heard. And she rattles off a list of people he could talk to. You have a sister. You have friends. You have parents. You have coworkers. You're an American. Get some therapy. I thought that was pretty good.
I thought that's a good line too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Therapy's an option for you. Go do that.
Well, he says therapy's expensive.
And he's correct, but still go do that, Jovon.
He is correct, but many insurance plans cover it now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can't go often, but you can go once in a while. I don't know. My insurance covers it, but we have a $35 copay.
Okay.
So I have to pay $35 every time I go.
My insurance does not cover Priscilla. Sucks.
Oh, just her? Mm-hmm. So it covers therapy, but she's out of network.
No. Oh, yeah. No, I could go to other therapists. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. But so she cries and says she has invested so much into. Oh, and let me just say too, there are other ways to get therapeutic conversations without paying for therapy.
Agreed.
A lot of people go to church leaders or there's support groups that are free, stuff like that. You can do that kind of stuff, or just chat with your bros.
His bros might have gotten us here.
The minute I said it, yeah. Talk to Ashley. She seems to know what she's doing.
Talk to your sister a bit. Mm-hmm. That'd be great.
So she cries and says she has invested so much into this and has been waiting for 6 years. If he doesn't feel like that's enough, she doesn't know what is. And he does agree not to talk to the woman anymore, but they kind of like decide to table this until he gets there.
Okay.
I want to address something too. It is a shame that people who work in nursing homes who do such important work probably make shit. And I kind of know they do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we need a raise for those people.
I worked at a very hoity-toity retirement community. Like when I was in my mid-20s, I was an admin assistant. Mm-hmm. And I made good money, but no, I didn't make good money.
Yeah, you thought it was good at the time.
Yeah, but it's like, oh my God. I don't know how I was surviving on that, honestly, but.
People in the careers that we rely on the most, medical, nursing, teaching, they make nothing.
Social
Safety.
Work.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Do you want to do Forrest and Sheena?
Sure.
Oh my God. This fucking mother.
I was interesting. I was looking at our Patreon comments and there's a couple of people who are gently pushing back on the we don't know how much Molly's had to be through.
Yeah.
And we're always down to have that kind of conversation. But part of me is thinking just wait till you see this week's episode. Because this woman, this doesn't feel to me like it is the level of a mother who's trying to protect her child.
Right. And I understand that she felt that Sheena was deflecting. Mm-hmm. But this is not the way you go about this.
No.
At all.
No.
This was aggressive.
It was mean. She feels mean to me.
I agree.
And I don't like it. So we begin, first of all, we see their cute little hero shot. They're dancing in the market. Mm-hmm. These two. Mm-hmm. And Forrest says just being able to touch and hold hands was wonderful. And Molly's like, you're going to do more than hold hands. Waka waka. Molly, stop.
Okay.
Stop talking about sex with your child in this
Not
manner.
Only is it rude in front of Sheena, but Forrest looks Like he is
Mortified.
horrified
Yes.
by this. He looks so uncomfortable.
This is on television.
Yes.
Like, stop it.
Like read the room. You're making everybody uncomfortable. We haven't had to read the room in a while.
We haven't had to read
the room.
Molly needs a lot of schooling in how to read the room. So
Yes.
Forrest says he's totally overwhelmed by Manila, but he is also finding it really charming. And Sheena's explaining like these jitneys and their history and how they got there. And she's really just trying to give them the lay of the land of everything the Philippines has to offer. And we find out Sheena's parents own her apartment and they're not staying there because her parents would have made them all pay to stay there.
Okay, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Let's put Molly as a trash person over here on this shelf.
Yes.
I don't know if Sheena's being honest.
I don't know either.
And I think it's out of fear. I don't think like she's a malicious liar.
No, I think she's trying to stay out of trouble, but I think her parents are a real fucking problem.
I think her parents are a problem too, but I think something else, like the full picture is not being presented here. That's all. We need
to meet the parents.
And if she is lying, it is out of, I'm embarrassed. I feel shame. It's not because she's, just woke up and wanted to lie. I agree. She's trying to protect herself in some way. Yeah.
There's a lot going on here. But if these parents were going to make this family pay to stay in their home that they own, like I'd get it if maybe it was like an Airbnb and they'd be losing revenue. Maybe they give you like the friends and family discount or whatever. But that's not this.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if she brings Forrest to her home for a tour at any time.
Yeah.
During this visit, because part of me suspects she might still live with their parents.
Maybe.
And that's what's going on here. But maybe she told him she didn't because she was explaining she needed the money to live on her own. I don't know. But
something's going on.
Let's see if she says to him, why don't you come over to my house? I'll at least show it to you.
Right.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support.
And he says they've been saving for 7 years. And Sheena knows, like, this doesn't make a ton of sense that my parents are going to charge you to stay in our own home, but it is what it is. And so they get to this new apartment. They did not forget the jackfruit. They're just carrying this big fucking jackfruit around.
Yeah.
And Forrest says Sheena is an extreme foodie and wants to make sure that he is well fed. Now, Forrest is literally holding this jackfruit like it's a baby because it's about the size of a baby.
Yeah.
Also, there's some stem that's sticking out, and now we have to make erection jokes about the jackfruit.
Of course.
Okay. So this apartment's lovely.
Yeah.
The Forest is like, I wish you were a little bit bigger because I'm sharing a wall with my parents. I don't want to hear them. I don't want them to hear us. Not into any of this, but it's going to be fine. Forrest is so super nervous, but he's like, everything is so much better than being online. Just being with her is great.
Yeah.
And he pulls these gifts that he got her out of the bag, which is the lingerie. And you can just see her being like, blink, 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 blink. What?
She doesn't quite know what to make of it.
No. And she asks what it is. And he says, it's cloth that goes on your body and accentuates your sexuality.
He gives her a very literal answer.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is some of what's making me question all of his online posts of like, how long is Pride Month?
Yeah. That's what Kyla and I talked about.
Yeah.
He's very literal.
He's very literal. And not only does he have a nightie for her, he also has a thong for her that matches.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So she's real nervous. She's a virgin, but Forrest is making her feel really confident about her body, which is great. And he says he's trying to put her at ease and make her laugh and make her comfortable. And they've been waiting 7 years and he's real nervous. And
it's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time for this to be building up. And he says he has some performance anxiety and wants to be great for both of them. And they turn off the lights and kick everyone out.
Yeah.
So that's where we leave them that night. The next morning, we wake up. They're in bed together. They're being very cute.
Very cute.
Molly and Dev knock on the door and they're like, we're going to leave for an hour. Just so you know, we will not be home should you want some privacy. And Forrest says the first night with the woman of his dreams was amazing. There's some tickle wrestle fighting that's happening. Which, okay.
Can we talk about, I want to destroy people when they tickle me.
I don't like being tickled.
I don't like being tickled either.
I don't like it. One time on a dating app, some guy was like looking for someone who he had a tickle fetish and was also looking for someone who was interested in tickle fetish activities. And I had to share, I was not his girl. Nothing about that is fun. If that's your jam, just as long as you find other people for whom that's their jam, don't tickle people who don't want to be tickled.
Yeah.
I don't want to be tickled.
No. So
Forrest said he also learned that night that Sheena can be grabby in her sleep.
In her sleep.
Yeah. But he tells her being able to hold her and be with her just feels awesome. And he knows that he's kind of talked a big game about sex, but he really believes they just need to get to know each other in person a bit more.
Yeah.
She understands. All good. He says after 7 years, like banging immediately just didn't feel right to him. And they want to get to know each other better. And they'll know when the time is right. Definitely won't be when Molly is in proximity to them.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the right answer there.
Correct.
So now Sheena's going to take them to Chinatown in Manila. And we learned that it's one of the oldest Chinatowns like in the world.
It was really cool.
It was really cool. I want to go to this place because the Chinese and the Filipinos were doing trade well before the Spanish ever showed up.
Yep.
And so there's a huge Chinese influence there. And then we find out a bit later that she's has some Chinese ancestry as well. So that's also why she wanted to show them that part of their culture. And so Molly is totally crossing boundaries, as always, talks about what she heard last night. And did they do the old nookie?
This is gross.
This is disgusting.
It's gross. Not only are you on TV, but like there's a driver, right? This is when they're in the car.
Yes.
So there's like somebody else there. Dev looks like he's dissociating. Like he's just like.
I think Dev has to dissociate through most of his life with Molly.
Agreed.
It would be one thing if Molly took Forrest aside and said, how did everything go? Is there anything you need? Do you have any questions? Like privately, the two of them, I would be uncomfortable with that, but knowing their relationship, that would, okay.
Sure.
But not this. And they both say no. And Molly's like, why? I'm like, shut up, Molly. Leave them the fuck alone. They're adults. They'll bang when they're ready to bang. So Forrest tries to shut his mom down, saying this is not the right time. He's mortified.
Yeah.
And Molly says, look, you can always come talk to us if I have questions. And Dev is like, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Dev says that all this is going to take practice. But Dev is not being like, did your F go in her V and did your P go in her A? Like, Dev's like, if you have questions, ask.
Dev's kind of responding to the prompt that Molly gave him.
Right. But appropriately.
Can you imagine what Molly and Dev are up to?
I don't know. I think Molly's a dirty girl and I don't want to know about it.
Yeah.
And Sheena's like, this is weird and awkward and we deserve some privacy. Yes, you do. You're adults.
Yes.
Molly then goes on to say, you can do other things like fondling or oral. Molly, shut up.
No,
this
stop.
is so inappropriate.
No. I would die. I would be dead immediately if my parents talked like this when I first met Timmy.
Oh my
I would be dead.
Oh God. I would want to disappear into the bushes, never to be seen again.
My grandmother would rise up out of her grave and come over and pull me into the grave with her.
Yes.
Because she would be so mortified because she couldn't even open a door in her robe.
Right. Exactly.
Her robe that was like up to here to her ankles and to her wrists.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Sort of like the AUB underwear.
Yeah.
Covered head to toe.
Yeah.
Molly thought it was nice that Forrest was defending her honor, but his reaction shocked her. And this is the first time that everything has changed now. She sees where this is heading, and it's Sheena controlling him with her thumb on him. Remember, she was lying for years, giving her parents the money, and will Forrest hold her accountable? Shut up, Molly. Go away.
Molly's a problem.
Molly is a problem.
Another thing is, why is Sheena, if Sheena is being dishonest, okay? A lot of times, and my therapist said this to me one time, I had an issue with one of my daughters when she was younger, was always seeming to not be honest with me.
Right.
And my therapist was like, let's examine like what you are asking of her.
Right.
That's causing this.
Right.
And it turned out that like I was kind of invading her privacy about something that she didn't want to talk about.
Okay.
So she was like not able to be truthful with me about it because it was uncomfortable. I say that only to say, like, why is Sheena's financial situation Molly's business? And maybe Sheena is doing all of this lying because she doesn't want to talk about this because it's not Molly's business.
Right.
And she's uncomfortable. This could be a cultural thing. It could just be a personal thing. She's uncomfortable having to answer to this woman about her money and her family.
And who, when she gives an answer that she doesn't like,
it's not the right one,
screams at her and curses her out. And it's awful.
If somebody was coming at me this aggressively,
I'd lie too. I'd do anything I could to shut it up.
I would say whatever I had to say to get out of the situation.
Agreed.
100%.
Agreed.
So it's not necessarily Sheena's fault for lying. It's more Molly's fault for asking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shut down the line of question. And I'm not saying she, like, with my daughters, I had to adjust what I was requesting.
Yes.
Like, it's not like, Forrest, for example, who, we're not even talking about here.
Right.
Forrest has the right to know if he and Sheena made an agreement that they would save this money or whatever. Yes. But, like, I don't know. This just felt aggressive. It's this poor woman. She can't win. No. Sheena. She can't win. Coming or going.
And Molly's just a bull in a china shop.
Yes.
And she cannot read a room.
Yes. She's a bully.
She's a bully.
And she's bullied Forrest. I guarantee you his whole life.
Yep. And holds everything over him.
And she bullies Dev. I have no doubt about it.
Oh, Dev is just like, ugh. So they come across this super cool procession called a fiesta. I'm loving this. Yep. Sheena took them there because, again, like I said, she's part Chinese. So she wanted to show how the cultures intersect with each other. And they're going to go to this handmade noodle place. And I now really want to go there. This looked amazing. And Sheena says she was nervous to meet Molly, but she's so happy that she's accepted her. And she wanted to give her a great first day in the Philippines. And they talk about slurping of the soup and how that's culturally appropriate. And the food looks great. Molly thanks her for the apology, but she wants to ask her about a few things. I'm like, not now, Molly.
No,
not now.
Stop.
Settle in for a couple of days.
And again, not your business.
Right.
If Forrest wants to know why Sheena can't be honest with him, that's for Forrest and Sheena to discuss.
Yes.
Not you.
No. And not like this. So she tells Sheena she needs to look her in the eye and be totally truthful.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
And she says, you lied about giving your parents money. This is money for you to come to the U.S. and be a family with us. And to just find out now that wasn't happening. Why did you lie to us the whole time? Wow. But this is where you see Molly showing all of her hands. You were going to come to us. You were going to be part of us. You owe us this.
Yep. Molly is way too invested in this relationship.
Way too invested. And she says it's the lie that bothers her. And Sheena says, that's another reason I was scared, because my parents guilt trip me about being selfish when I don't give them money. And Molly's like, you haven't given us a direct answer. Why do you continue to hide it? And Forrest is watching Sheena under this pressure was awful. But at the same time, he doesn't understand what she's afraid of either.
Yeah.
He needs more information. And that's fair.
Yeah.
But this is not cool how this is all going down.
Amanda, is this triangulation?
This appears to be triangulation. Yes, Cody Brown. Look at you using your big therapy words that you learned in the Manosphere TikTok. There's a Manosphere TikTok, isn't there?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
And Molly keeps coming back. Why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us? And she starts crying and saying she's sorry. And Molly's like, there it is. There's your manipulation. All you do is cry and not give us answers. Molly, shut up.
Wow.
So Molly says her family has influenced her since she was a kid, and now she's crying, and she's hard to understand. Sheena, what you can see when she gets worked up, she gets very like.
If you guys didn't watch this, I know a lot of you don't watch. Sheena is just sobbing as Molly is yelling at her.
It's awful.
I hate this woman.
I do too. And Forrest tells her to be strong and to speak clearly, like he's trying to diffuse the situation a little bit, sort of, as best he can. I think he's so used to capitulating to Molly. He's like, what am I going to do here? And Molly says, I need you to tell us why you lied to us. And Sheena says, because I feel scared if I don't give my parents money, they will say bad things to me. And now she's crying more and we can't understand her. And Molly asks Dad, does this make sense? he's like,
Yeah.
well, no. And she's like, these pieces aren't lining up. Molly, shut up. Molly continues. She says, it's concerning because how can we trust that you're genuine? Molly says, if you're scared, I know that Forrest would have come to save you. So apparently you're not really that scared. Molly, you have
gross.
no fucking clue what you're talking about.
This is gross.
And she asks Forrest if this makes sense to him. And he's like, well, I mean, a lot of it does. And I wanted him to be like having a scary parent makes sense to me, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets it. It gets, if you understand, if you love your parents and you want love from them, you'll do anything for them, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like in a lot of ways he was telling on Molly here.
Yeah. He can't stand up to her.
No, he can't. And he says
the consequences would be dire.
Oh my God. He says it's really hard to create boundaries with parents. And he said it was hard for him to say no to Molly and to stick up for Sheena against her. I'm sure it is, because this is the nightmare you have to go home with.
Yep.
And Forrest thinks Sheena just doesn't even know what to say, and she's getting totally overwhelmed. And we also need to remember English isn't her first language either.
Correct.
So, like, give her some fucking grace.
Yeah, this is gross.
To get her thoughts and her ideas. Oh, it's so bad.
And I know a lot of people are going to come for Forrest here and be like, he should have really stood up for her. It's complicated. Molly has infantilized him to the point where he believes his entire existence is dependent on her. Mm-hmm. He's walking a weird line here.
It's real weird.
I think he did the best he could in the moment.
I do too.
But
And Forrest says they need to get Sheena away from her parents because they're the root of the problem. And he asks her, Sheena, are you ready to move forward and tell your parents the plan that you're going to come to the U.S.? And she's like, she is willing to take that risk. And Molly says, this is what you should have done years ago. Forrest is like, okay, Mom, the past is the past. There's nothing we can, like, what's done is done. Let's continue moving forward. And Molly is just being so fucking hostile. And she says she's caused a lot of stress and is ruining a nice dinner. And Molly says she now sees Forrest is in too deep, only has the blinders on and will only believe her, and now sees his parents as the aggressors. Well, because you fucking are.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus, I've been screamed at by people who weren't as aggressive as this.
I agree. Like, this would completely
undo. I would be Sheena there crying.
Yeah, I would too.
Completely inaudible.
I would too. 100%.
And she knows she needs to protect Forrest because he loves Sheena, but Molly will not give up.
Okay.
That's where we leave them.
All right. Let's go to Babe.
These two hate each other. What are we doing?
These two and Laura and Birkan hate each other.
Oh,
well,
Birkan really hates Laura.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Ziad says his night was horrible and he needs to chill. So he goes out and finds a snake charmer.
Sure.
He's just chilling with the snake.
No, that would not chill for me.
Oh my God. On Vikings. I'm not going to spoil too much, but they put people in pits with big snakes to kill them.
No. Just kill me. Honestly. If you want to be done with
the torture's the point.
I understand that. Just kill me. Yeah. I can't.
So she says, I pictured my first morning here to be very different. Like I would be in bed canoodling with him and he would make me coffee and I would have, a latte. Okay,
girl.
His behavior last night makes her super suspicious, but I'm only going to try to focus on the positive.
Okay.
20 minutes later. Okay, I have a lot of questions about this housekeeper.
Okay.
Who's paying her? Ziad seems to know her, but they're at an Airbnb. Who is she?
Does she maybe come with the place?
I don't know. He calls her by her first name, which is fine. Maybe, hey, I'm Martha. Nice to meet you, whatever. Right. But like, there's a familiarity between them.
Maybe she's a relative that he brought in to do all the cooking. I don't know.
I'm confused.
It's weird.
Anyway, this random woman sets out breakfast for them. And I also wrote, why is Ziad getting credit for all this woman's work? Because Emma comes down. She's like, babe, you did breakfast. And he's like, yes, I chose breakfast for you. Like, what? No, that woman did it all.
Right.
She doesn't like eggs. I thought you'd relate to that.
I did relate to that, but thank God she didn't yell at us about scrambling versus frying.
No,
Mary
she
Brown.
did not. She did not. So she says, I'm sorry. And he keeps teasing her that he doesn't hear her.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I'm very sorry for running away from your kiss and from walking away. But babe, it was a long day, 20 hours of travel. She tells him she got fired. So she's like, I got to tell you this. I got fired. She loved her job. She was there for 5 years. She gets emotional. Now, he is good in this moment with her.
He seems totally like a decent human right now.
He comes over. He's comforting her. He says, it's just work. You don't need to cry. He says, you'll find another job, maybe one that you like better. Like he's like, just totally relax. Enjoy your time here.
Right.
And she's like, oh my God, seeing how much he cares about me just melts my heart. I mean, he just responded like a human.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
They go to the market later and he's like, I'm taking her here shopping. I know she likes shopping. I want to cheer her up, which is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, look at the bags. Look at the rugs. Look at the teapots. Look at the wallets. Like she is my nightmare.
Her voice is so fingernails on a chalkboard to me.
She picks up like these 3 little things and she's like, babe, I'm going to get these. And he's like, I'll pay for them. And she goes, babe. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot.
I need her to learn a new word besides babe.
Maybe I'm putting a few more babes in there that really
many.
happened, but
not that many.
So they agree that she can air kiss him when they're out in public.
Hot.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Okay, so now they go to a food vendor and he's eating snails.
Yeah, she's not into it.
She's not into it, which is fine. But don't sit there and be like, oh, that's gross. I'm going to puke, babe. Like she is ridiculing him.
She's awful.
As he's eating these things.
I would just say, it's not for me. I hope you enjoy them.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
So they go on a horse and carriage buggy situation later. And she attempts to explain some of her behavior by giving him some of the context, including her past relationships. And he is like, nope. I don't want to know anything about this. Now, Amanda, I'm relying on your encyclopedic knowledge of 90 Day here.
Yes.
This feels familiar to me. Was it Florian and Stacy who Florian's like, no, I never want to hear it. Never talk about your ex.
No, it wasn't Florian. Who was it? It was somebody though who was like, I never want to hear about a single thing about any relationship you've ever had.
Okay.
I have to think about it.
Maybe it's more than one person, but I think it's Florian. I think Florian did this on Last Resort.
Oh, maybe he did. I mean, a lot of these guys, particularly these more conservative men, are like, don't want to know.
Yeah. So,
let's just say Ziad would not enjoy hearing my past.
No, so it's going to go good. I think it's going to go great. Okay.
These two are made for each other. MFEO, if you will.
Let's go to Laura and Birkan because we have to end with Gypsy Rose.
Yes, we do need to end with Gypsy Rose. Okay. Oh my God. Laura, I'm so sad for her.
I know.
Go home.
I know. Birkan is ironing his clothes. Were you very excited about this, Amanda?
I was impressed with him.
So I spent about, how long do you think it would take me to iron 12 dinner napkins? Maybe 20 minutes, half hour.
I was going to say 10 minutes, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I spent at least an hour this morning trying to figure out ways around ironing the dinner napkins.
I see.
Can I just spray them a little bit and put them in the dryer?
Yes.
I'll do anything to avoid ironing.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know, as a kid, my mother every Sunday would spray all of her clothes down with water, put them in the refrigerator till she was ready to iron so they didn't get musty and moldy, pull them out and then iron them because it's a little easier to iron if things are just a little damp.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
My gram would hang her clothes out and let them freeze.
Okay.
And pull them in and iron them.
Mm.
But how did she have room in her fridge for all her clothes?
I don't know.
Was this diet culture?
No, maybe.
Is there like 2 or 3? Like my house, I grew up in, through 2 or 3 little yogurts and some skim milk, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Okay. I have many questions, but I can't.
We don't have time for that right now.
We don't have time. Okay. So he's in this Airbnb that Laura rented and he loves it. And
it's gorgeous. Jesus.
it sounds like he doesn't really live anywhere. He's couch surfing.
I think this
Is
guy's
he a digital nomad?
No, because I think I would infer that he has a job with an income. I think this guy's a problem, Amy. I'm turned on him now. The philosophy is not enough.
Well, next week we find out the real reason Laura's in Turkey. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So he doesn't really have anywhere to live. He stays with friends here and there. So she does the airport bus station glow up.
Mm-hmm. And looks adorable.
She's very worried that he will not be attracted to her. She's like, remember, guys, she told us she lost 140 pounds in 14 months.
Yes.
That is too fast.
That's really way too fast.
That is too fast. And when you lose weight quickly, there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's called skin.
Yeah. Well, even if you lose weight slowly, if you've been really large for a long time.
That's true. That's true. But I think it's exacerbated
gets worse
when it's
fast. Yes. Your body doesn't have time to like kind of catch up.
The elasticity is stretched out. Yeah.
And she's a lady of a certain age.
I speak from experience.
Same.
Yeah.
We see her, she sees us. We know Laura.
Yeah. We've been here, Laura.
Yeah.
So he meets her at the train station. He's very excited. He hopes that she loves him and they will go to America. Okay.
Got it.
They make out.
Yes. At first, it seems like, okay.
He says, how was your trip? She says, long. He says, yeah, like when I go to America, my trip's going to be long when I go to America. Wow. We have 2 America mentions. She's not even out of the bus station.
Yeah, we're not even out of the airport yet. Birkan, we've got you're showing your hand a little too quickly, sir. Calm down.
He says she is perfect. He's very happy, but then they get on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And or is it the bus? The bus. No, the train. Because she says he was literally making out with me a minute ago.
Right.
And we get on the train. He acts like he doesn't even know me.
Yeah.
Pay attention to his body language. It's a lot of this. Arms crossed, protecting himself. He's not
real
into her.
Closed off.
He's not into her. And in his defense, I'll give him 1 point. She did send him tons of filtered pictures. They were filtered within an inch of her life.
They were. I think, though, they also spoke on FaceTime. And you can
that's what I was just going to say. Did they speak on FaceTime?
I think they did. Okay. I can't imagine in this day and age going to a foreign country and not talking over Zoom or something.
I don't know. I mean, she is beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Love her. She's
my favorite on the season.
She's my favorite too. I think she and Michael, as Jake Anthony would say, are going to be the heart of the season. Mm-hmm. And we all know how I feel about Michael. I got issues with him, but I'm willing to come around to him. But Birkan, this guy, no. No.
This is not the guy.
No. So they get to the Airbnb and she's loving this. She's very much like me. Like I walk around places like I am in wonderment at all times. Yes. You know how people say like, be cool. Don't be a tourist. Be cool. Right. I can't shut that off.
No, I'm always like, oh my God.
I walk around like, whoa. Like I'm an idiot. Yeah. I've been to New York City how many times? I still do it.
I know. Still do it in New York City too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So they see the sea.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so excited.
I know.
And she loves it. And he's like, come on, let's go down to the coast, whatever. So 20 minutes later, they go down there. There's still this awkwardness. And they're walking around and he's like, architecture is the art we live in.
This guy's getting on my nerves with he's trying too hard to be deep now.
She's like, okay, wow, that's so profound. Okay. And at first I was kind of like, wow, it is. Architecture is the art we live in.
It is.
And then she says, oh, the sun is going down. He's like, when the darkness comes, the light provides. Like, okay, we're done.
Yoda, I need you to take it down a notch.
We're done with the Instagram posts.
Yeah, he's like Turkish Yoda over there. It's too much.
So she says, I'm so tired. I feel like a zombie. He's like, aren't we all just zombies on this planet? Like, stop. Okay, stop. Stop. I know I was into this at first.
Now we're over it.
Now it's too much. So they get back to the apartment and he's holding a pillow against him with his arms around it.
As far away on that couch as he can be from her.
As guarded as you could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I think I need to sleep. And he's like, yeah, okay. Well, I'm not tired. So I'm going to watch TV and I'll join you later.
This is her first night here, dude.
You're going to stay up and what? Watch a rerun of
Golden Girls?
Well, I would stay up for that.
Here's what you do. Birkan, whatever, however we say your name. If you were really into her, what you would do is you would go into the bedroom with her.
Bang her.
You'd bang her, or maybe not bang, but we'd have a cuddle. We'd have a makeout. We'd have...
Listen to me, bang her. Throw her a bang.
Throw her a bang. And once she falls asleep, if you're not ready to go to sleep, read your fucking Nietzsche next to her.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Read a book or get up and go watch TV then. But
yes,
this is, I feel so bad for her. I would be so upset if I were her.
I feel bad for her, but I have to say that she really has a good perspective on this.
She does.
Because she's kind of like, if he's not into me, that's okay. Then he's not into me. Yeah. She says Michael's blowing up her phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say Michael, because that's how he spells it.
Right.
And she says it's ironic and concerning that I'm getting more attention from Michael than the man I flew across the world to meet.
Laura, that tells you everything you need to know.
And she says, maybe something's off, or maybe he's not attracted to me in person. And she didn't say it, but I feel like she's thinking like, and that's fine.
Right. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah. And she says, I'm questioning why I'm here. And that's where we leave them.
I'm questioning why you're here too, girl.
Yeah. All right. Take us away down the bayou / King of Prussia.
Mm-hmm. Bayou / King of Prussia. Very similar places. Very similar places.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm so enjoying everybody discovering the fact that there's a place called King of Prussia.
Yeah. And listening to Jake ranting about the white hibachi person, I'm like, Jake, culture drops off immediately once you leave Philadelphia. Like, the suburbs and outskirts of Pennsylvania are not super cultured.
Yeah. It was so great. Matt's like, I think it's the King of Prussia might be a suburb of. I'm like, oh God, I'm just dying. It's so rare that I actually know a place so freaking well on one of these shows that I'm like,
yeah.
Okay. So first of all, we begin learning that when Lisa gets excited or nervous, she wets her pants. She's concerned she's going to do that in front of Daniel. She's a lady of a certain age.
Maybe it depends. No shade here.
Maybe it depends would be your friend for this. One of those period underwear, something.
Yep,
something
grab
to help
something.
You out here. And she's worried what he's going to think of her. Will he think she's too much older? All the normal worries and stuff. Sure. She's leaving today. Faith has some concerns, but she says getting her hands on Daniel's way more important than any of her child's needs. So that's what we're going to focus on.
Okay.
And she's taking 3 wigs with her. She will not be wigless in front of him. She will even sleep in a wig.
Yeah.
This woman is going to sweat her ass off in ways that I can't even
in Nigeria of. In a wig.
In a wig.
Okay. All right.
As a lady of a certain age. No. No. And she says she really hates wearing these wigs, but it makes him happy. And she wants to look beautiful for him. And again, we'll wear them while sleeping. Faith is now in a full-on panic. She says her mother is terrible with directions. She's hoping this works out for Lisa, but she has a ton of concerns. I think the directions being, Mom, don't marry this guy.
I really saw her parentification here because so your mother does solo travel a lot.
Yeah, she's traveled a ton. Yes.
And my mom has traveled a lot by herself, and so has my dad. I've never once worried that they would get lost.
No.
Or that wouldn't know their way. Like maybe you worry about bigger things like, I hope they're safe, whatever. Right. But like she's worried that Lisa literally will not be able to make it from like the train station to his home.
Right.
Like she is worrying about her the way you worry about a child.
These are things my mother would say to me when I went to New York City for my cousin's baby wedding shower. And she was all worried about that. No, the most conversations I have with my mother before she travels is outfit planning.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. But you're not sitting home worried to death that she's not going to make her way from the airport to the hotel.
No.
The fact that Faith has to worry about this is obvious parentification.
Martha, I can tell you, would have 6 cafes mapped out of places she might want to go between the train station and her hotel.
It would never even occur to me to worry that my mother couldn't find her way around.
Same. It wouldn't. No. So now we find out there's going to be a certified letter arriving.
This is gold.
And it's critical that this now gets to its next location or whatever's going to happen because Lisa's still married, guys, to the 5th spouse, 2nd wife.
Yes.
And Faith is like, first of all, you lied to him about being a lesbian. Now you've lied to him about the fact that you're still married. I'm like, Jesus freaking kebabs. What are we doing here? And so apparently Daniel asked Lisa when they first started talking, are you free to marry? Because that's something you always say to somebody you're just getting to know.
Right.
And she's like,
no obvious agenda here.
No. I didn't ask Todd when we met, are you free to marry?
No.
And he wasn't, because he was still married.
Yeah.
Divorce was not final yet, but that was not a question that, are you free to marry?
No.
And she's like, I said yes, because I felt like I was. We've been separated for 9 years and still haven't gotten divorced.
Yeah.
Now, I have a friend who has stayed married. He and his spouse broke up years ago, and they have stayed married because it makes more sense financially and all of these things. And neither of them are in a hurry to marry someone else.
I know a couple people who are doing this.
Whatever. They live entirely separate lives. They are 100% not together, but they are legally still married. It's all financial.
And it's usually because of fucking healthcare. But anyway.
It's all of this stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just better for my family if we stay this way. And so whatever.
Good.
That's not what Lisa's got going on.
No.
Here. Lisa's just, I think, incapable of managing any portion of her life. So she says Lisa's going to come clean to Daniel before she will accept a proposal. And she's like, Faith, don't worry. Just believe me. And Faith's like, okay, girl, whatever. Faith is convinced she's going to marry Daniel while she's there. I think Faith may be correct.
Yeah, I think so too. So
Lisa tells the producer she might go against Faith's wishes because, I mean, the heart wants what the heart wants.
She's 100% going to go against producer's wishes.
Her heart wants to be Mrs. Daniel. She literally says that. I want to be Mrs. Daniel. I'm like, you don't know his last name, do you? Or you can't pronounce it.
She can't pronounce it probably. Things. Yeah.
And
he probably told her one time and she didn't even bother to write it down.
No. She wants to be a part of him. She wants to be his wife. And she's like, I don't know what to tell you, Faith. Sucks to suck. I hate this woman.
I know. I hate her too.
So they're being picked up to go to the airport.
And I want to say one thing about the divorce paper situation. Why do I have a feeling we will be uttering the sentence, Faith, you had one job?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't feel like this is going to go off without a hitch.
I kind of hope it doesn't, because I hope Faith does everything she can to throw
I kind of hope so too.
In front of Lisa being a fucking moron.
Yeah, I kind of hope so too.
Yeah. So they're getting picked up to go to the airport. 99% sure I know what complex this is, and that's where Todd lived when he was born.
Okay, we're not doing this.
Okay. So Lisa says it is surreal after being with a woman for 21 years to be this excited for Dick. But here we are. Who knew? And she tells Faith that she's going to be happy. And Faith's like, oh, God. Oh, God. Justice for Faith. I swear. Now that I know where she is, I'm going to walk that complex till I find this child. And I'm going to
again. We need her in,
bring her home.
We need her in your guest bedroom.
I told Todd your idea of the new TV show where I just mother these reality people, and he's like, he had some questions before he was willing to sign up on it.
I'm sure.
So they're at the airport. Faith reminds her not to get married. Even with the divorce, Lisa will come clean and will ask all the questions she needs to have. Faith just like leaves her along the side at the Philadelphia airport, like, bye. And Lisa hopes that Daniel will accept her for everything and he will be her 6th and final spouse.
I mean, again, we don't divorce shame on this pod.
No, I've been.
It's just funny. It's just funny. Yeah,
but
it's just funny.
The way she's saying this shit, this guy she's never met. She's never married to someone else. He doesn't know she's like. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has she said that she's bi?
No.
Okay.
No, she has not. Now she may be, but she's not said that.
Yeah,
The only time she's ever identified her sexuality is as a lesbian.
Yeah, I'm curious. Is there some bi erasure happening here? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Neither. 24 hours.
She knows her sexuality better than anyone else. So whatever she says is what we trust.
She knows when she sees things in the world, what does a little tingle downstairs.
Yes. Yeah.
What those things are, I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
24 hours earlier in Lagos. We're starting off with what I'm going to call a lot of poverty porn. We are just showing this is worse than what they were showing when they were showing Michael's poverty porn in Nigeria. Like, this is not great. And we see Daniel walking through a market. He's going to buy these peppers. We find out he is 39. He is a Christian from the Igbo tribe. They love competition and they love being honest. Okay.
Okay. Competitive honesty. I love it.
I don't have to tell you, Daniel, you're about to deal with a lot of dishonesty. So he says he grew up very poor. Through large parts of his life, he only ate once a day. He's like, my family did the best we could. We're very close, but it was just hard growing up. And he lost his mom years ago. And she told him once that a white woman protected her from something that happened to her. And that meant he needed to go find a white woman. And that's how he found Lisa.
Oh, I see.
The mother says you need to go find a white woman. Okay. That's why I'm sure, sent dozens of messages to American women. And this idiot was the one who kept talking to him.
Okay.
He says Lisa is beautiful. She's thick. She has boobs and she has what he wants.
Yeah. He likes that she's thick.
Yeah. He's into that. Yeah. That's great.
He's handsome.
He's a handsome guy. And she's like, she has nothing, but she still supports him financially, and that makes him feel loved.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. So now he goes to consult one of the spiritual leaders of his tribe, and he has some questions for the gods. And he says an American woman is coming, and this could be a good omen or a bad omen. He needs to find out. And the elder's like, I got this. We're going to get down to figure out what the ancestors tell us is going on here. He says he loves Lisa, but he has a couple of concerns. Number one, she vapes.
Honey, that's the least of your concerns of what's rolling over to you.
Your girls mark safe from this guy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Yes.
Because of the vaping.
Yes. And they have no money.
So, just like Lisa. So that's fine. She has been married twice.
Times 3. Times 2.
Wait till he hears more than double that.
Times 2.5.
She was physical with a woman one time. And that's the worst
times
part.
7,000.
Times 21 years.
Okay. Off to a good start, these two.
Yeah, this is great. His tribe does not believe that same-sex relationships exist, and anyone who does it will be banished or killed.
Okay.
And she promised that she stopped it, but he's a little nervous about it. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah.
So the ancestors tell him to go forward. He's good. This
you're
journey's
good.
Be good.
You're good.
He's going to find success. So now he can keep going in the relationship.
Yep.
And he has a big surprise plan for her. He has been talking to the ancestors about leaving Nigeria. And if he can get to the U.S., it's going to change his family for the better.
This is tough.
This is so fucking obvious. Like, oh my God. At least my Cal put it on a bit better than that.
Right.
Soulja Boy put it on a bit better than that.
Yeah.
And these guys were obvious scammers. Michael, however, earned his way to the United States.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that it? That's where we leave them, right?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time on.
Yeah.
Jovon goes to the Philippines and Anna is getting very impatient waiting for him.
Yes. She says it's like getting an Amazon order.
Guys, Laura's getting plastic surgery in Turkey. There we go. Because it's cheaper, right? Is that the deal?
Yes, it's a lot cheaper.
So maybe that's why she's going. And she's like, I'm also going to throw in this boyfriend to make Michael jealous.
And maybe to get someone to pay the money so she can pay for the plastic surgery.
Oh, he's not going to pay.
No, but the show, being on the show.
Oh, on the show.
Earn extra money.
Yeah.
Pay for her surgery.
Listen, teachers have it hard out there.
Yeah.
They got to supplement their income. She could Uber Eats, or she could pick up a Turkish boyfriend.
Right. Who reads Nietzsche and apparently hates her. Yes. One or the other.
Pay teachers more.
Yes.
So Emma has an app that shows her who people follow on Instagram, and he's been following a lot of people.
The amount of energy that people spend monitoring their partner's social media, I can't.
Forrest is trying to escape Molly, but it's not working. And Lisa gets to Nigeria, and Daniel proposes right there at the airport.
Gets down on one knee immediately. You know she's going to say yes.
Of course she is.
She's going to say
Of course she is.
She's a fucking idiot.
Because she has zero impulse control, which I'm sure has made her daughter's life wonderful and stable.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, that's it. That's your episode. Whew.
Yes. Woo. It's a good one. This is a great season.
We got a lot. Okay, let me tell you what's coming up this week. We have a great episode of Toe tomorrow.
Yep.
Becca, Amanda, and I are sitting down and answering your questions for an Ask Us Anything that's going to air on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
We're back with Landman on January 1. No. Yes. Yeah. And then Amanda and I are talking Mary Cosby and the cult.
Yes.
I started watching it.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Mary Cosby. I know at least BDFJ real into Mary Cosby.
I'm not.
I think this is going to burst a lot of people's Mary Cosby bubbles.
It brings me back to something I say constantly when I'm doing cult or murder docs or anything like that. How much money is enough?
Yeah.
Mary Cosby, how much money do you need? How much is enough? Is there ever enough?
She needs more. No, there's never enough. For some people, there's never enough.
All right, guys. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting the show. I forgot to say, Amanda and I will be doing Real Talk. Oh, Special Forces. So your Patreon content.
Yes.
Special Forces airs on Wednesday. That's Axel and I back at it. And Amanda and I will be debriefing Christmas.
Yes.
For Real
and
Talk
the holidays.
this week. So that'll be on Friday.
Yep. And anything.
Christmas, Hanukkah, everything.
Anything we want to talk about for the coming year, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So, thank you guys. And Murdoch starts over on Murder She Watched on Wednesday.
Can't wait.
Oh, and you and I are over there on Murder Club doing our Jeffrey Epstein deep dive.
Yes. Just what everyone's holiday season needs. What happened to Jeffrey Epstein?
Yep. Good way to start the year.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to connect with us, you can email us, do all those things. Links are in the show notes. And you can also join our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends, which is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Amanda, Leo, where are you, Leo? Thank you for your time, bud. Yeah. Thanks for your time. I know you had better things to do this morning, Leo.
He was a little late to the party, but he got here.
Yeah. Well, all right. Maybe he was running for his life from Toby.
Or from Molly. Maybe Molly is broken in and Leo's like, get me the way from her.
All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.